Wack 100, man. He makes a video to try to put me on blast, right? Dude reads my indictment, my federal indictment from 2009, calls me a snitch. If you know anything about the streets, you know that when a person gets called a snitch, that's a really low blow. And it's the type of stain that you don't want on your name. So when somebody says that, that's a serious accusation. Now, he arrived to this conclusion because in his mind, I could have received up to 20 years, but I only did a year. So in his mind, that means I must be a snitch. I had to tell on somebody. Now, some of y'all, a lot of y'all really don't know me. So let me break it down for you. I'm 58 years old. I've been in Houston most of my life. I lived in Azerbaijan, in another country, like on the Caspian Sea for 10 years. I lived in Paris for about 6 months. But most of my time has been in Houston. And you can't find one person anywhere. And I've been in the streets and I've done some real dirt in the streets. You can't find one person who can say that Willie D is a snitch. You never heard that in your life. So when he said it, it was so preposterous to me. I was like, it's disrespectful, but we're in the same business. I holler at him when I see him. No big deal. We men, we just, we have a conversation. When I see him, we'll have a conversation, no big deal. We get around to it.
And you are a rat. Let's turn the page to old Willie D. William James Dennis, aka Willie D, has pleaded guilty to wire fraud charges stemming from his purported sales of Apple iPhones through a company known as Texas One Wireless. United States Attorney Tim Johnson and FBI Special Agent in charge Richard C. Powers announced today. At a hearing today before United States District Court Judge Gray Miller Dennis, 42, a rap music recording artist, admitted to posing as an electronic salesman and using eBay to establish his credibility with international buyers. Once the buyers showed interest, Dennis directed the buyer outside of eBay to conduct sales via email. Numerous foreign individuals placed orders with Dennis, Willie D, for iPhones and other electronics. Dennis required payment to be made electronically transferred to his bank account. Once the transaction was confirmed, Dennis would send tracking numbers for packages that were never shipped. When the buyers complained about not receiving their purchases, Dennis would claim he had filed a complaint with the Postal Service or hired carrier that he could not refund their money until he knew where his goods were. Eventually, Dennis would cease communication with the victimized parties. 29 individuals were defrauded of approximately $132,303 between September 2008 and April 2009. You are a crook, Willie D. Okay, we're going to keep going because this gets interesting. Y'all pay attention. Financial fraud, whenever committed in person or via internet, victimizes individuals, communities, and the economy at large, says Powers. Those who feel these crimes can be committed with impunity will learn that the Houston area Cyber Crimes Task Force, you the first rapper that ever had the Cyber Crimes Task Force on it, right, will continue to provide investigation and resources to combat and discourage internet fraud. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. Dennis was arrested by FBI agent on May 13, 2009, as he returned from a trip overseas and was indicted on June 9th, 2009. Dennis faces up to 20 years of imprisonment to be followed up by a 5-year term of supervised release and maximum fine of $250,000 for the wire fraud conviction. As part of his agreement with the United States, Dennis will make full restitution and or before sentencing. Judge Miller has set sentencing for April 23rd, 2010, 10 a.m. Now watch this. Dennis will be permitted to remain on bond pending his sentence. So 2009 to June, he boom. And then they like, we gonna wait a whole 10 months to sentence you. He's looking at 20 years. Okay, let's go to the next document. Here it goes. Now I'm telling y'all, sit down. Y'all just heard what I read. Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. Sentencing 10 months later after he been on the street working. He been on the street pulling up as Willie D from Rap-A-Lot, right? People ain't thinking this is serious because us as street niggas, we don't think about selling some iPhones on eBay and this shit could carry a dub. We don't think about these type of things. That don't add up to us. We think about dope, guns and all this type of stuff. Murder, conspiracy. But it carried a dub. Y'all seen it, right? They allowed him to stay out on bail, the feds, for 10 months before sentencing. We don't usually see that. I'm about to tell you why. See that? I want y'all to see that. Okay, watch this. Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. It carried 20 years. Rapper William James Dennis, a.k.a. Willie D, was sentenced Tuesday to 12 months and a day in federal prison for the wire fraud. Nigga, how much telling and lining up did you do in them 10 months?
That's a hell of a deal right there.
How much? Listen, Willie, I swear to God, I'm a fan. Bald head hoes, all these songs, I'm a fan. What you see, D? What you see? I see some bald head hoes, hair so short you got to roll it with rice. I'm a Willie D fan. But you are allowing this little dude that even you don't respect, you got problems with, pull you into something, homie, that ain't got nothing to do with you. And he himself, along with Mayor Turner, who wore a wire for 2 years on him and everybody else, 2 of his spots in 5th Ward, everybody in Houston know what I'm talking about, just got hit. His spots that he owned. Everything you've been doing is being exposed because Mayor Turner ran amok on all y'all. Y'all just finding out Mayor Turner. Y'all Google the Mayor Turner of Houston. It's going to show you he got apprehended in 2020 and wore a wire for 2 years on everybody around him. All these situations opening.
Look, I was wondering when Willie D was finally going to address this situation, these snitching allegations, and he finally did, bro. Half-ass addressed them, you know what I mean? But what you didn't let a nigga know is why did you get only 1 year, bro? When Wack 100 say he exposing somebody, bro, he usually got something. I didn't know this about Willie D. Now, if you lost anywhere in that story, Willie D was selling iPhones on eBay. People would send him the money. For about a year, he was getting the money and not sending the phones, acting like the phones got lost in shipping. It was like $132,000. You know what I mean? The feds got him at wire fraud. He was supposed to do looking at 20 years. They say we're gonna give him 10 months, put him on the streets. Allegedly, bro, he went out there as Willie D. You know what I mean? Willie D, bro, you got to answer more to this. You know what I mean? On top of that, when I see Willie D talking like this, I ain't never seen nobody get under Willie D's skin so much. And it wasn't even Wack 100 that did it. It was another podcaster. Willie D say, this man talks about him every day and all that. Well, look, Willie D, that's what you do. That's what podcasting is. That's what the content is. You get on there and you talk about another nigga business. That's what a lot of people don't understand, bro. That's the generation we are in, bro. That mean when you slip up, belt to ass every time, bro. It don't matter who it's from, bro. You know, you ain't got to be famous to come out and speak the truth, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments. Willie D made himself look like a sucker because he made me look at that snitching shit a little more, fam. It takes all respect from you. Houston ain't looking so good, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments. Houston ain't looking so good because it's not just the OGs, it's the YGs too. You know what I mean? Everybody, bro. It's just like it ain't on you, it's in you, and y'all try so hard to be fly and overcompensate for shit that y'all just make us look like terrible, bro. Yeah, y'all make us look terrible. I guess you gotta travel the world and kind of see how we look on the outside looking in. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, he and Willie D doing all this snitching and shit, and they all so cool with Sylvester Turner. That's the mayor. I've been telling people like that. Wack 100 say Sylvester Turner got hit in 2020 and he started wearing wives for people on people for like 2 years, bro. Everybody in Houston, all the rappers, OGs, everybody, they all mess with Sylvester Turner, bro. Allegedly, that's Jay Prince's cousin, if I'm not mistaken, bro. Like, it's some lot of truth to what Wack 100 talking about. Like I said, I didn't know this shit about Willie D, but it makes me look at you like totally fucking different, Willie D. And I see you crashing out now. Yeah, it look like you just can't take it no more. You know what I mean? Nah, man. What happened, Willie? Come out and just tell the whole story, fam. Somehow you got lost while you was trying to explain it, and we need mucho más. You know what I mean? Mucho más, bro. Why did it go from 20 years to 1 year? I guess you would have to go back to that year and see what happened between them 10 months in the city. You know what I mean? And see why. You know, I don't know. And Scarface was running for office on some shit in a house. I don't know, bro. All these people just like so fucking very weird to me, bro. And I'm just a regular guy. You know what I mean? But when I look at this shit, bro. Willie D, bro, I thought of you way different. Swindling for iPhones, fam. Like, y'all drop it in the comments. Like I said, this ain't I like Willie D, bro. I never really liked him as a rapper, fam, but I kind of liked him when I heard him talking, but I didn't know he was snitching and doing all that. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. What are y'all opinions on it? I don't know, fam. I don't know. And when I say I don't know, I don't mean I don't know, like, about the situation. I just don't know how I feel about the person right now, bro. Just can't see him the same. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground.
He need to answer Wack. He need to say something. He making Houston look bad. Nigga, fuck Houston.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.